Hi friends, welcome back to the Big Joy of Learning with Vijay ji. Here I am narrating an unverified story from John Dickson's book Humilitas, a lost key to life, love and leadership. Humility, the feeling or attitude that you have no special importance that makes you better than others. It's a lack of pride. The quality or condition of being humble, modest opinion or estimate of one's own importance, rank, etc. Someone who has humility is not proud and does not believe that they are better than other people. Developing humility can transform your personal relationships and professional dealings. In the book, speaker and historian John Dickson shows how the virtue of humility was an important character trait for the greats of history and figures prominently in the finding of psychology and sociology. The author defines humility as the noble choice to forego your status, deploy your resources, or use your influence for the good of others before yourself. The story speaks of an encounter of three young men who got into a bus on an evening in Detroit in the 1930s. These men attempted to pick a fight with a stranger on the bus, but the stranger did not respond. They insulted him. Still, he didn't respond. They turned up the heat of insults. He said nothing. When his stop came, the stranger stood up. He was bigger than they had estimated from his seated position. Much bigger. The young men were expecting a hit back from him the very moment. To their surprise, he reached into his pocket, handed them his business card and walked off the bus and then on his way. As the bus drove on, the young men gathered around the car to read the words, Joe Louis, boxer. They had just tried to pick a fight with the man who was the heavyweight boxing champion of the world from 1937 to 1949. The number one boxer of all time according to the International Boxing Research Organization. Here is a man of immense power and skill capable of defending his honor with a single devastating blow. Yet, he chooses to forego his status and hold his power for others, in this case for some very fortunate young men. Joe Louis chose to hold his power for the sake of others and turn a potentially violent situation into a teachable moment. This is what humility is all about. With Joe Louis, his mind was more powerful and stronger than his body. People who are weak at heart and mind always want to respond to every situation. They keep responding to everything that they hear and see. They will not get peace of mind unless they respond. When we do this, understand it is our own peace of mind that is being taken for a ride. So, let us try to accept people the way they are. Let us try to forget and forgive people for their actions. Like Joe Louis, even if you are sure that you are right, let us not attack back to prove it. Let us understand that this does not show your weakness but proves your internal strength. You forgive people not because you are weak, but because you are very strong from inside. Mr. Rick Warren, author of The Purpose of Divine Life, What on Earth Am I Here For, quotes, "Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it is thinking of yourself less." Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did while making it. If you liked the content, please do not forget to like it and share it with your friends and family. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so now and press the bell icon to get timely notifications. Please do not forget to share your views with comments. Thank you for your time and have a big joy of learning.